Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys. Let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Fadhilatul Bariyah with the last name 487. Okay, today I will present you about the law in Sudan. Start from the our topic outline is the first is introduction, the second is legal system of Sudan, and the third is judicial powers. The first is introduction. In introduction, we will talk about the background of Sudan. Sudan, or officially the Republic of the Sudan, is a country in Northeast Africa. It borders the Central African Republic to the southwest, Chad to the west, Libya to the northwest, Egypt to the north, the Red Sea to the east, Eritrea and Ethiopia to the southeast, and South Sudan to the south. Republic of Sudan divided into 18 administrative division states, which are Blue Nile, Central Darfur, East Darfur, Greater Gezira, Kassala Khartoum, North Darfur, North Kordofan, Northern Red Sea, River Nile, Sennar, South Darfur, South Kordofan, West Kordofan, and White Nile. Okay, the second is let's talk about the legal system in the Sudan. The legal system in Sudan is mixed legal system of Islamic law and English common law. In mid-July 2020, Sudan amended its provisions of its 1991 Penal Code, and the history of the constitution in previous 1973, 2005 or interim constitution which is suspended in April 2019. Latest initial draft completed by Transitional Military Council in May 2019 and then revisit draft known as the draft constitutional character for the 2019 transitional period or 2019 constitutional declaration was signed by the council and opposition's coalitions on 4 August 2019. There is an amendment 2020 to incorporate the Juba Agreement for peace in Sudan, and then the military suspended several provisions of the constitutional declaration in October 2021. Okay, the last and the third is the judicial powers in Sudan. Okay, today we will talk about the two main established courts in the national of Sudan. The first is the Constitutional Court and the second is the National Supreme Court. The first is the Constitutional Court. The Constitutional Court is independent from the judiciary. It is headed by the President of the Constitutional Court, duly appointed by the President with the consent of the first Vice President. The President of the Constitutional Court is answerable to the Presidency. The Constitutional Court is composed of 9 judges. Appointment of all justices of the Constitutional Court shall be approved by the Presidency on the recommendation of the National Judicial Service Commissions, subject to approval by two-thirds majority of all members of the Council states. And then, in appointing a Constitutional Court judge, regard must be given to competence, credibility, and the need to fair representation. The jurisdiction of the Constitutional Court includes inter alia, interpretation of the interim national constitution, hearing claims based on constitutional rights violations, and claims of conflicts of the competence between federal and state organs. The next is the National Supreme Court. The National Supreme Court is a court of review and cassations in respect of any criminal or civil matters arising out or under national laws. It has criminal jurisdiction over the justice of the Constitutional Court. One of the cardinal tasks of the National Supreme Court is the review of death penalties imposed by any court in respect or matters arising out of or under national laws. All justice of the National Supreme Court shall be approved by the Presidency on the recommendation of the National Justice Service Commission, having regard to competence and credibility. Similarly, all other justice shall be appointed by the Presidency on the recommendation of the National Judicial Service Commissions, which is chaired by the Chief Justice. Okay, that's all that I can tell and explain to you guys. Thank you for the attention and last essay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.